you from home, and you'll leave with a young. My baby freaked out for a little bit, and then she finally let me hold her, and I sang her to sleep. She's not really sleeping yet, but I mean, it's just something that babies do. Babies cry. And I'm just so happy that I am sharing my sleeping space with her, because I would never let my child sleep by herself. Like, we're mammals. Mammals don't sleep by themselves at night. I mean, predators that are bigger and stronger would go and eat all of our young. We wouldn't have survived at all if we weren't sleeping next to our young while they were babies. So, and nursing them. I love her so much. She is such a good little girl. Her teeth hurt. And she was so brave today, getting her blood drawn too. Like, I had to hold her, and I had to hold her arm out for the lady, and she was sitting on my lap. Karina was sitting on my lap. I was nursing her, and I had to hold her arm, and the lady made it too tight on her one arm. I'm like, that's too tight. Try the other arm, because she wasn't seeing anything anyway. So she tried the other arm, and she had to stick her like 3 times before she actually found the vein. I'm like, oh, you're missing. Oh, you're missing. It was so bad. She's like, you okay? I'm like, yep, I got her. But I'm like, you're missing. I'm like, if you can't do it, I could come back another day. And then she got the vein, and we did the blood draw, and we're going to do the lead test. So hopefully everything comes out wonderfully well. I'm expecting it to. It's just in case thing, like, you always want to do that with your kids. Like, I know I want to do that with my kid anyway. Like, you know, if there's any little thing, like, my daughter's been to the eye doctor twice, and she does have rotating inverted astigmatism in both of her eyes. And the one eye is getting worse. So I still need to call back her doctor in 2 months and be like, look, it's still happening. And her one eye is worse. And, you know, it's no big deal. He doesn't want to give her glasses until she's 3 anyway. But it's just to keep an eye on things. At 7 months, she did phenomenal on her eye test at 7 months and 3 days old. Wonderfully well. And then at 10 months old, or maybe it was 11 months, I don't remember when the second one was. But I set her up another appointment. I'm like, her eyes are going in. I'm like, just in case we needed surgery, I wanted them to look at it. And they're like, oh, they are going in. So they're like, normally parents don't even notice. And someone outside the family tells them, and they're like, oh, my baby, no. And I'm like, oh, no, I have bad eyesight. Like, I want to keep an eye on her eyes. So, all right, but I love how round my baby's head is. My baby's head is completely round. There's no flat spots on it. And I held her the first 6 months of life, and James had such a fit about it. And he was like, oh, she's not walking yet, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, she's 6 months old. You know, I actually held her for the first 8 months and 2 days consistently of her life, pretty much. And then she started crawling. So, and then she started walking at 11 months on the day. So, I can't believe that in 2 days, tomorrow's the 9th, the next day the 10th, she's going to be 17 months old. My baby is going to be 17 months old. Wow. She is just so good at everything, and she's just such a good baby. Like, she likes to put together her stacking rings, and she likes to put together her shapes, and she likes to play with puzzles, and she likes to explore things. And in her 16th month, she's gotten really good at listening. Like, I'll tell her not to go in the street, and she'll try to push boundaries a little bit, and I'll grab her and pull her back and be like, I told you not to go in the street, and you have to understand this is what Mom was telling you, and this is why Mom was telling you this. Because I tell her, you know, she could get hit by a car because she's tiny. And, you know, then she'd go either to the hospital or she won't come home. I don't know. So I just want her to know that she can't be on the streets. And she's picked up a lot, like, especially with her books and your baby can read. We've taken down a couple notches. We don't do that every single day anymore because she doesn't really like the videos anymore. I think that she's kind of evolved past them. But your baby can discover. She loves those. She loves Rachel Coleman. She's loved her since she was very young. And Signing Time Lady. She's awesome. And she's gotten amazing at just going potty on the potty by herself. She doesn't have any more accidents on the floor when she doesn't have a diaper on, which is really nice. And she stopped dumping her potty out, which is something that she was doing for a little while there. She was picking up the potty after she went pee-pee in the potty, and she'd dump it on the floor, and I'm like, oh. So no more of those accidents either. So I'm very happy about that. And she's just an awesome little girl. She loves the pet shop. She loves dogs, as you probably can tell. She's like, dog, 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 dog. She loves dogs. She's a little afraid of dogs. Like, she won't pet the dog when we go to read to the dog at the library. But she actually wouldn't touch it at all. But she does like the idea of dogs. She likes dolphins. She likes the idea of dolphins. She's using her imagination more, and it's awesome. She'll, feed the baby doll. She'll hug the baby doll. She'll hug little Pim. She likes little Pim that we have for her now. She is just an amazing little girl. So, and she walks on her tippy toes. She walks forward. She walks backwards. She jumps. She spins. She dances. Like, she's pretty cool. So, but this is us. This is what we're doing tonight. And it is 11:57 at night. My baby's on a good sleep schedule again. I think that she was a little off because of the teething. So, but this is how we sleep a lot. She sleeps on me. And I get to hold her throughout the night. And this isn't going to last forever. So I really do cherish this. Like, she's just so tiny right now. And she just wants Mama to hold her. And we've been doing this since she was born. So, I love her so much. And she's just like a